Joins us now. So, Congresswoman, glad to have you with us. New York City says it will no longer shelter adult migrants after 30 days. Okay, so some kind of new policy change here. To me, this seems like an ongoing game that the city and its taxpayers keep losing. But I'm wondering if you think this policy change could make a positive difference.
I think a lot of it is going to be smoke and mirrors. We'll have to see exactly how they implement the policy. But families, individuals can have exceptions. They can continue to stay. But you're right. This is bankrupting our city. This is money that is hard-earned tax dollars from people in New York City who are struggling to get by as it is. Keep a roof over their head, pay for food, put gas in their car, electricity, you name it. And they're being told by our mayor that there's a responsibility here for them to house, shelter, provide food, education, health care, legal services, laundry services for these individuals. I've urged the mayor to stop misinterpreting this right to shelter, which is simply for, it was intended for New Yorkers, not for 8 billion people on the planet. So we'll have to see how this progress moves. But you know what? They're putting people in facilities that were zoned either for commercial space or permanent housing. And so they're violating their own building codes, their own zoning codes in New York City. They don't care. And they're turning the city into such chaos and lawlessness that we're seeing, violating their own laws to continue to house individuals who should not be here. They should have been deported, or they could have claimed asylum and waited their turn. Like, there's so many individuals that I'm helping now through the immigration system that have done everything right, and they're getting pushed to the end of the line.
Congresswoman, you mentioned hard-earned tax dollars. Some of those in New York City, for example, taxes as high as 14.8%. Biden announcing his proposed taxes that would raise the individual up to 40%, eliminate loopholes for a 3.8% Obamacare surcharge. All of this means we are paying taxes, some of us, north to 60%. What then is the incentive for New Yorkers to stay and build family and build businesses here?
Well, as a member of the Ways and Means Committee, this is why the 2024 election is so critical. 2025, you're going to see the entire tax code be basically revamped. Tax Cut and Jobs Act provisions that came in under President Trump that were responsible for lifting people out of poverty, expanding the child tax credit, making sure wages increased, the lowest unemployment, by the way, particularly when it came to minorities. This is going to be all up for debate next year, and so critical that we keep the House of Representatives in Republican hands. Hopefully we get President Trump back in the White House, but or else we're going to see massive increases to both corporate and personal taxes, and it's to maintain these crazy left-wing ideological policies like this open border.
Congresswoman, I'm so sorry to jump on you here, but we're also talking about congestion pricing here in the city. Even former Governor Cuomo has said, who has supported it before, it's not a good idea, not now for New York City. We're bleeding money, however, to support the programs you're talking about.
That's right. This would be a first-in-the-nation tax to drive into a central business district of Manhattan. It is unfair to people I represent in Staten Island and southern Brooklyn. I am suing. I am among a handful of colleagues on the local level, and even the teachers union, believe it or not. We've joined to sue to stop this because they have violated federal law, and we believe we have a case here to stop it. But again, it's another tax. It's another cash grab. There's a war on cars, and that's what this is about.